I was really hesitant about wearing a hijab for World Hijab Day, only because I didn't want to run the risk of culturally misappropriating. But after reading certain articles and blogs and YouTube videos, I decided that my intentions were good and that I just wanted to support women who are often stigmatized and who are often shamed. And I read a lot of like comments on different blogs and YouTube and stuff, and some of the things that I read were really surprising and really horrifying to me, just like the amount of hate or like criticism of a whole religion or denigrating women in general who decide to wear a hijab. I feel like it's not anyone else's place to decide how a woman should express herself or dress herself. So I decided to wear the hijab, and I wore a turban style hijab like the singer Yuna, and I saw how she did it, and I tried to be as accurate as I knew how to be. And so what I read and watched people talk about was that it was important that my hair be covered, and so I covered all of my hair, and I used headband and scarves, and I also covered my neck. And what I found was that wearing a hijab for a few hours isn't really a good, or I think it doesn't really give an in-depth look at what it's like to wear a hijab. I didn't notice. I was just in places in Davis, so I went to a restaurant and I went shopping, and I didn't really notice any difference in people's behavior toward me. I did notice a few, like sometimes people were being sort of extra friendly, and I couldn't tell they were just being good customer service people, or if they wanted to go out of their way to show that they were culturally sensitive. I feel like that could be a thing too for the type of town that Davis is. And so I don't assume that I know anything more than I did before about what the experiences of women who wear the hijab. But I thought that this was a really good opportunity to read and to watch videos and to just like pay more attention to what's going on in the world around the burqa and other Muslim practices. So the hijab isn't banned, but the burqa is banned in France, and it's all kind of like on its way to being banned in Belgium, and the UK is pretty similar. There are a lot of people who just really don't like it. They think that there's something very inherently wrong with wearing hijab, which I totally disagree with. And so I feel like this was a good opportunity for me to learn about those things. And yeah, the best thing that I can do as an ally is just shut up and listen, and I'm not going to pretend I know what it's like to experience microaggressions and things like that associated with being a Muslim woman in America, or being a Muslim woman who specifically wears a hijab. But I think this was a good experience.